Hi, my name's Zoe Brookshire Risley. So, while I was writing down what I planned on saying today, I kept thinking about tone. We studied tone a lot this year in my senior English class. Authors use appropriate tone to effectively communicate their message to their audience. So what's the proper tone for an event like this? Should I be somber, reflective, hopeful? Perhaps, but these are not my primary emotions. First of all, I am angry. I am infuriated. Following the shooting in this church in 2008, I didn't fully understand what had happened or the larger conversation surrounding it. I was 7 years old. I only understood how scared I felt. I am now 17 years old. At this age, my main concerns should be what I'm wearing to prom or what college I'm going to go to next year. But that is not the case. Every day I'm concerned with double-checking my exit strategy every time I walk into a classroom. Is this window blocked today? Can I run in these shoes? Is my English textbook or my science textbook better for stopping a bullet? Being on the edge of adulthood comes with a lot of responsibility, but that responsibility should not include contemplating whether or not it's safe to go down the hall to the bathroom. This constant fear and paranoia is absurd. I should feel safe at my school, at my church, at the movies, at a restaurant, but I don't. The folks at the NRA and in Congress and in the White House have decided that the lives and safety of me and my peers should take a backseat to an amendment written 200 plus years ago. And this makes me angry. In general, anger is an emotion we tend to avoid. Anger can lead to violence, hatred, and cruelty. But when children are dying at the hands of war weapons, we are allowed to be angry. It's incredibly difficult to talk about gun violence after Sandy Hook, after Orlando, after Las Vegas, after Parkland. So many memories flood my senses. It's overwhelming and it's painful. And so we turn to thoughts and prayers. It's a safe way to deal with this pain. And yes, we should think of the lives lost and their grieving families. And we should pray that they have the support and love that we did in 2008. But also think of the measures that could have been taken years ago to prevent these deaths. Think about the tens of thousands of lives taken per year by gun violence. Think about why assault rifles are made available to the general public. And pray. Pray that this anger acts as a match. Pray that what we say here today, what we say in our schools, what we write in our letters to our representatives, and who we put on these November ballots will light a fire that cannot be ignored. We know that prayer without works is dead. So write your congressman. Find out how much they're receiving from the NRA. Don't like the amount? Register and vote for someone else. And support our voices. Support youth voices. The grown-ups who don't like what we have to say are so quick to discredit and dismiss us. We need you to have our backs on this one. The time for shielding us is over. We have seen shooting after shooting after shooting, time and time again. And we feel it when we walk into our high schools, our middle schools, and our elementary schools. We are tired of being afraid. So listen to our words. Stand beside us and not in front of us. And believe me, I know it's hard, But every time you get choked up or another memory crawls out of the woodwork, remember the 20 people who died at Sandy Hook. Remember the 9 who died in Charleston, the 50 who died in Orlando. Remember Greg McKendry and Linda Lee Krager, and get angry. Get angry that we are having this conversation again. Get angry that our gun laws are clearly not designed for the safety of civilians. Get angry that our lawmakers are not listening. Then think. Think about what you can do with your flame and pray that it never goes out. Thank you.